news broke that New Zealand overturned my visa ban, and I haven't been able to respond to that either. So just to give you the backstory, a minister of immigration in Australia, before I had even applied, was lobbied by the Zionist Federation of Australia to deny my visa when they found out that I had a speaking tour. Now, to be clear, I did not even apply for my visa yet. And because he was lobbied and they made up things that I never said, one thing being that I said that Judaism was a pedophilic-centric religion, which is absolute nonsense. I am a Christian. The Pentateuch, the first 5 books of the Bible, are the Torah. So it was just nonsense. It's made up stuff, made up quotes, made up articles. But he came out and outright said, like, I'm going to ban her before he even got my application. And so what happened with New Zealand, the people that were celebrating, like New Zealand banned her, that process was actually automatic. And it essentially, they share a system on the back end. So if somebody gets banned from Australia, they automatically get banned from New Zealand. So for example, the Novak Djokovic, remember he notoriously got banned and got declined a visa from Australia because of, they were like COVID monsters and it was crazy. Because he refused to get the vaccine and to put something in his body that he didn't feel comfortable with. Well, that would have meant that had he have applied for a visa at the same time in New Zealand, he automatically would have been denied. So what then happened was, once that automatic denial took place, the New Zealand government clearly does not agree with the radicalism of the Australian government right now. They said we didn't even know that this happened, and their immigration minister, which I want to say his name is Chris Penk. I want to get that right, actually, if you just bear with me. I do want to just thank him. Minister, it's Chris Penk. Okay, perfect. Chris Penk basically said, we're reversing this ban. We believe in free speech. I also do want to shout out the New Zealand Free Speech Union, because before, as soon as they found out that it happened and it was announced, they had contacted us and were like, we are going to take up your case and take it through the court system. And so that's amazing. Like, thank you to the Free Speech Union of New Zealand for doing that. It ended up not even being necessary because, like I said, New Zealand's government is not inching close to totalitarianism as Australia's government seems to be. On the Australian front, I wanted to let you guys know we are taking our case to the High Court. I feel like we have a very strong case, especially given the fact that Tony Burke blew through every protocol. First and foremost, denying someone publicly before you even receive their application. The application process is supposed to be private, but even telling people that I had not applied for a visa, that he was waiting for my application so he could just simply deny it unilaterally, all seems, well, I would just say pretty totalitarian. And I would just hope that the courts see that. I feel good about it. Obviously, we are going to respect this process of the High Court of Australia and keep you guys posted. But our dates for New Zealand and Australia have been postponed to next year, end of February. And I'm super excited. And I was really bummed, by the way, about the New Zealand banning, because so many people told me that it is just such a beautiful country. And I've never had an excuse to make it out there. And I'm also a Lord of the Rings stan. I had to get out there. So I'm very pleased with this result. And I will obviously, like I said, keep all of you guys posted on that process.